Woo! Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about compound interest. And here is the formula that describes compound interest. A stands for the amount after some time t. It's really some a of t because it's a function of time. Time is the only thing that changes. Your n, r, and p are the same. So a is the amount after time t. Rp is the principal amount invested. So, when we go to the bank and we give them some money, the starting amount of money we give them and we let them hold on to, that's the principal amount, that's P. R over here is the interest rate. Over here, N, I'll draw this over here, N is the number of times compounded per year. And last but not least, T is time. And it's typically, and time is in years. Okay? So, let's say you go to the bank and you're a pretty wealthy person and you have $8,000 just sitting around and you want to give it to the bank. The bank tells you, well, that's great. We'll hold on to it for an interest rate of 8%. And guess what? We will compound it monthly. Compounded monthly means our N is equal to 12. Because, recall, N is the number of times compounded per year. If it's compounded monthly, there's 12 months in a year, so it's compounded 12 times. So we'll set N equal to 12. Now, we basically have all of the information. We know P, we know R, we know N. Now, they're going to ask us at some time, how much will you have in the bank? How much has that 8,000 gone up? What has it gone up to? And so, let's say we want to know after 6 years. So, what is the amount that you will have at t equals 6 years? So let's say you invest this money in a bank, you live 6 years of your life, you come back and you're like, great, how much money do I have now? How much did you guys give me for allowing me, for my service of giving you this money for you to gamble with and do whatever? Well, all we do is we replace T with 6, N with 12, R with 8 divided by 100 because it's a percent. Percent, just like a century is 100 years, percent means per 100. So we got to divide that 8%. 8 needs to get divided by 100, and then we just get 0.08 here because we'll move the decimal place twice over. So we get 0.08. Next, we just plug it into the formula. The amount after t years, A of 6, is going to be equal to 8,000 times 1 plus 0.08 divided by 12 raised to the 12 times 6 power. Whenever you stick this in your calculator and you're really careful with the way that you input the parentheses and whatnot, you get that it equals 12,680 and some change. 12,000. No, I have this recorded wrong. 12,160 point some change here, 84 cents. So with these problems, you need to recognize that when they tell you it's compounded interest, you know you're using this formula. You need to replace P with the initial amount that you have invested. Recognize that that's that. You need, one of the other loopholes students fall under is they just put in 8 here, not 0.08. That's gonna make your answer way off, so you gotta make sure you do that. And your n, since it's compounded monthly, you need to know you gotta change that to 12. If it said compounded quarterly, that means you change the n to 4. If it said compounded biannually, like twice a year, that means your n equals a 2. So you need to take all these into account whenever you do these kinds of problems. Here is one of them solved for you.